Okay then, hi there everyone, we are returning back to this campaign at episode 3 now. So, as you may remember from the previous episode, I did not start my war very well. So let's try to continue if we can. I'll probably just do a white piece and then do another war after I get my fleet back to standard. Because I misjudged their expansion here. Well, one of my enemies' expansion here. Okay, so let's go. But we do need to start developing quicker. Because even they've got bigger now. See what we can do. They've got a slightly bigger fleet than me at this moment, unfortunately. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, go here. Yeah, in terms of our naval forces, they are doing better than me. I've got too many galleys, so I can't really compete with it. So let's have a look at what we can do. Apologise for the coughing at the moment. I'm going through a bit of a cold at the moment. Let's try and get something over there. We can get some to our other enemy. Might be worth it. That's provided his fleet doesn't come and catch me. Can we do that? See if we can get access. No. I'm very unlikely to get access through that way, so let's try this. It's a risky one. He hasn't moved his fleet. And in terms of our army quality composition against our rival, we're comparable. But if I can get my army there, it would help, because if I can take him out here, he's so much easier. And do that. He might move his fleets to block me. He might not. Just keep an eye on all that. It's a risky one. With our fleet being here, his army is blocked from travelling to his home province. By going for the capital, not only have we saved our men by not going into by not going into a combat that we don't need to do, we can also force him out of the war, and then we can take out Sulu nice and easy. So yeah, we may win after all, even with the bad start that we had. I will say that losing a war isn't always the worst thing. Sometimes you have to take it to make advances in the future, so it can be beneficial in a way. Siege down his capital. Do alright by doing this. We may be able to force him to give his other territory back as well. Depends. This AI is acting a little bit strange at this moment. Just not moving his fleet at all. So, it's good for us, really. Why am I losing money? Yeah. Okay. I'll have to stop my missionary soon. I won't send him out after this one, I'll let him do this province. Because we're doing okay. What isn't helping is that we're losing quite a lot of men while doing the siege. But hopefully it'll tick over soon. Yeah. War exhaustion's getting up a little bit. I don't want to waste my lack of diplomacy to bring it down any further. Yeah. Got a pretty poor lead at the moment. Yes. Got to improve tech. There we go. Close to a balanced research, not quite yet. And I'll do that after we've done the siege. Just need to kick him out of the war. Do you have any active embargoes? There's one. There's him. Let's embargo him. Just block that money a little bit at the very least. Come on, siege. Sweet. I don't even need to attack his army. We have a majority against him, so we will force him to return the province. Make him breaking alliances. War reps. Ah, okay. We'll do this way then. Make him break his war, make him break his alliances with the biggest allies. Take as much money as we can. Often separate pieces with enemies is useful. Oh, really? There we go. So walnuts. They can break his alliances and return his province. So we should now be able to go off the sewer fairly unimpeded. because the Sulu Navy is weak. Well, we have more ships than them, and he won't use his entire fleet. And what we can do before we send the troops over, let them heal first. Don't want to go in weakened as we go. Let's go for the more superior units as well. So it'll be offensive. Put as many troops to bear as we can. Only one we can't bring over, which is fine. We've only got so many ships. So this should now be relatively okay. Our morale's a bit better than this. It's still not going to buy down more exhaustion, it's not worth it. It's not. Can't afford it anyway. Again, I'll be aiming for around a 20-minute episode with this one. Try and keep the episodes relatively short nowadays. Allows me to film more overall as well. So we've got a morale dip, but we do have a crossing penalty. We do have more troops, so we'll have that as our advantage. So did someone just got a claim on my province? He did. Of course he did. Oh. Oh, okay. It was him, not him. So, with the war kind of not going as planned, it still worked out in the end. Hopefully we can steal some of his ships after we do this. Yes, we will have to pay off that loan as well. No one really calls out this time. So we'll win this war by the time this episode finishes. Try and stabilise the country a little bit more as well. And often it's worth using some points to develop provinces as well. You can choose to start the Renaissance here if needed, but it doesn't really need to be done. You can wait until it comes over. It'll take a long time though. An awfully long time for it to come out. So we'll see. Can be worth to do the Renaissance in most cases. There we go. Nice clean wall. Oh, before we close that wall, let's see how this fleet embargoes. So he's not going to be able to go anywhere. So his fleet will either be completely wiped out or I'll steal some ships. Or I'll lose all my fleet. Well, it's going in my favour at the moment. He's rolling better than me though. He does have a leader. I don't. Ah, we didn't steal any. That's a shame. But it's good for naval tradition. Let's end this war. Everything we can get. Yeah. Yep. And we will be going for an annexation because we need this natural harbour to get more trade power out of the region. And we need the development as well. So that's the war over. Full annexation done. And so yeah, I will do this. And we will get them to suppress rebels in this area. That should reduce that for a while. So I'm not going to convert any more provinces at this time. Until we can get it to be a lot quicker, which we will do soon. This one will take us some time to call. Now it's worthwhile to use some diplo points to reduce war exhaustion to reduce the total cost. I'll wait until that ticks down before I try and make a call on that province. So 110 development, 11 of which came from this province, which we will call once we have enough points to do so. Compare this loan, not yet. Loans are a little bit expensive to repay at the moment. Corruption's going up a little bit, but it's balanced out this time, so it won't go up too much. It's costing us a bit of money to sort out as well. So okay, so that's our second war won. I will be focusing more to the expansion side, so we will be a colonizer, like a heavy colonizer for this run. So the idea groups, the first one I will be going for will be most likely expansion because it helps into the merchants as well. We need the growth a bit quicker. Don't really need to have that one too early because we've got plenty of provinces we can colonize first. Pretty high development provinces as well, particularly on our home island, Borneo. We've got a good solid chunk of development here and here as well. Since we will be trying to conquer most around us, we don't really need to explore too much. So with that all being said, I know this episode seems quite short, and yeah, hope you all enjoyed. And thank you for listening. Tune in next week. Thank you.